guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mackenzie, and this is Sorority Recruitment 101, the only channel dedicated to answering the questions you may have about what it's like to be in a sorority in college and what it's like to go through sorority recruitment at a big university. In my previous video, I talked about getting dropped from recruitment and what options you have if that happens to you. But in today's video, I actually want to talk about the opposite end of that, which is if you're going through recruitment and you want to drop out yourself. But before I get into any of that, you guys know the drill. Make sure you subscribe down below and click that notification bell so you never miss a new video. I post new videos every single Monday and Friday answering your questions about sorority recruitment and also to share about my experience being in a sorority at the University of Alabama. Also, if you haven't joined our Sorority Recruitment 101 family yet, we would love to have you. So make sure you're following us on all of our social media. I'll be sure to link all of our socials in the description box below. All right, let's jump right into this video. So like I said before, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what happens if you yourself want to drop out of recruitment at any point during the week. People normally want to drop recruitment towards the end of the week. And why is this? It's because sometimes people get dropped from all of their favorite houses and they're left with some of the ones they didn't really like as much. I know it can be super frustrating and upsetting to get dropped from all of your favorite houses. But honestly, every sorority has something great to offer and it's full of so many different members, so you should be able to find your home in any one that you join. If you're one of the people who didn't get asked back to any of their favorite houses and you're thinking of dropping out, please try not to do that. I say this because a sorority you didn't like in the beginning of the week could be one of your favorites by the last round. As you learn more about each sorority, they may surprise you and you may actually start to like them. I know a lot of people who received bids to sororities they didn't really like too much during rush week, but they ended up trying it out and they actually loved the sorority once they became a member. You're gonna hear this a lot, but I am telling you to please trust the system. You will end up where you're supposed to be. And it may not be in the house that you thought you would end up in, but that's what makes recruitment exciting. Like I said before, if you're going to a big university, your sorority chapter will probably be 400 people. So there's definitely someone in every chapter that you can get along with. If you receive a bid that wasn't to your top choice house, at least try it out for a few months. Because there's a chance that when you get to know the members, go to some social events, and do some philanthropy work, you may love the chapter. So that's why I recommend to at least try the sorority out. If after a few months you still don't really feel at home, you can always drop and re-rush as long as you drop before your initiation date. Now, the second reason someone could want to drop out of recruitment is if the process is a little too overwhelming for them. I totally understand this. Recruitment is a whirlwind and it's a lot to take in. For some people, formal recruitment isn't for them, and that's totally okay. It's a lot to deal with, especially on top of getting assimilated to college life and living away from home. If you feel overwhelmed by the process, don't worry. There's actually so many options for you if you still want to join a sorority. And I'm about to tell you those options right now. The first option you have is to try and go for a sorority that doesn't participate in formal recruitment. I know at Alabama, we had about 2 or 3 chapters that didn't participate in formal recruitment. What they did was after recruitment was over, they held some info sessions and some social sessions. That way people could get to know their chapter and see if they wanted to join. These sororities tend to be smaller than the ones that go through primary recruitment, but it's a great option if primary recruitment was overwhelming for you. The second option you have is to go through spring recruitment, which is also known as continuous open bidding or COB. Now, COB is for all the sororities that are involved in primary recruitment, but I want you to know that not all of them participate in spring rush. The only sororities that participate are the ones that did not reach quota and therefore have room to recruit new members. You can find out which sororities are participating on your school's Panhellenic website. The only PNMs, which is you guys, that can participate in spring rush are those who did not receive a bid and those who did not go through primary recruitment. If you did receive a bid but you decided to drop your sorority, my next option would be for you. My third option for if you dropped out of recruitment is to wait 1 year and go through primary recruitment again, but as a sophomore. This is a great option just because 1, you know exactly what to expect the second time around. 2, you get to know so many different people freshman year who are in different sororities that will be able to put in a good word for you. And 3, you can join so many other organizations on campus and focus on your grades, which will make rush your sophomore year so much easier for you. I actually recently put out a video talking about why I think rushing as a sophomore is actually better than rushing as a freshman. So if you want to learn why, click the link in the card above. All right, you guys, so that is it for my video, giving you all of the options you have if you want to drop recruitment yourself. I highly recommend that you don't drop recruitment unless it is absolutely necessary. Like I said before, every sorority has something great to offer and it's full of so many different members. So you should most definitely be able to find friends in any sorority you join. If you end up receiving a bid to a sorority that you didn't really like, please try it out and give them a chance. You might love it after you get to know the girls in your pledge class and all of the active members. If you end up trying out for a few months and still don't like it, don't worry, you can re-rush as long as you drop before initiation. As always, you guys, make sure you subscribe down below and comment or DM me some topics that you want me to make a video about next. You know I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.